Hello, everybody, and welcome to a starter-based tutorial. I have all the materials I'm gonna need in my inventory right now. I'm just gonna, in the description, I'm gonna show you all the full list of resources. But like I always say, let's get it going. In today's little segment, I'm gonna be making a cute little starter beach house next to spruce because I spawned next to spruce. So, that's what we're gonna be using. And to start, you want to set up two tall pillars of spruce in this pattern. So this is one, and then one, two, three, four, 5 blocks up and 1 block over, and then 1 block up and 2 blocks over, and then repeat here. And then this last pillar is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from this top pillar here. Okay. So the vibe of this house that we're going to be going for is beautiful and gritty and a little bit messed up. If that makes sense to any of you guys, just follow along with all the block placements that I'm doing right now. We wanna maintain some level of um, I guess sporadicness with the way the blocks are placed. Right now, we're just focusing on all of the sort of the filling blocks, if that makes sense. Um, and so far, I'm feeling quite happy with it. Um, and I hope you guys are too. I don't have a pickaxe, so we're gonna we're gonna call this texturing. We're gonna call this texturing. And we absolutely want to fill in as much as we can with these little walls. These walls are our saviors. They're gonna help with texture, they're gonna help with a lot of stuff along the way. So now that we have our relative base started up and going, we can start working on texturing the floor, which, if y'all don't know, I love floor texturing and working on all that kind of stuff. It just makes me very happy, and um, it's fun. Honestly, it's just fun. Like, really. It is just fun to get all the dang textures in here, all cobbled up, all messed up, and now we're going to be working on the actual house portion. So, you're going to want to build up with sand on these slots here, these 3 spruce pillars, and then you're going to want to place your dirt blocks. I have grass blocks because I forgot how to get dirt. Um, and I'm really just going to be building like you want your sand to go up 2 more blocks than 2, so that's 4 total blocks. You want that built up. And you want the grass will turn to dirt in a little bit, but you want this to sort of have its own little function, if that makes sense. You wanna have a little bit of dirt and a little bit of sand, and that looks beautiful. So currently the way to get up is right here. So we need to make a door. Get some spruce, put it on top of this block here, and to the left of this spruce pillar here. Let's be putting spruce shelves facing us. And then we need to sort of build inwards into an arc almost. But we do not want to mess with the sand that's already there. And this looks perfect. Okay. So, nope. Now what we want to do is we want to cover up all the spruce that we just placed down with shelves. Make it look real nice. Not like that. Not like that. Like this. Exactly like this. And boom, we have our door. So, very cute, very starter friendly base. We still do need the bed. and all of that kind of stuff. So I guess what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna build up another sand pillar up to 5. I think that's actually not bad. And then we really want to make the door look a little better. We want to cover up all those ugly holes. That's not what we want to do. We want to cover up all those ugly holes. The tree's showing its middle. We don't like that at all. Now, let's get ourselves a bed. You know what? No, we don't need a bed. Who needs to sleep? When you're starting out, you don't really need to sleep. So what we really want are these copper lanterns. And since we didn't have space on this spruce to place it, we gotta make a space for the copper lantern to be placed. So this is just gonna light up the surroundings, gonna make it real nice, comfortable lighting. And I guess I'm gonna start working on sprucing it up. I'm really loving the way the starter base is looking so far. It's very accessible, very easy to move around in. So now I think we want to avoid using the cobblestone and stone and start bringing in our more natural blocks. So andesite wall with a grass block on top on each of the pillars. Doesn't have to be facing in, but it is nice if it does face in. Now, we add andesite walls on top of every single one of the stone block or every single one of the sand blocks, along with a copper lantern. This is just for extra lighting so mobs don't spawn on it. You guys know how that works and how annoying it is to have mobs spawning on your stuff. Real annoying, real annoying. Um, And let's get started. Let's get started placing blocks. Placing we want a base level of sand, of course, outside of the pillars, and we want our dirt built on top of that, almost building like a wall, if you will, almost a wall. And we wanted to sort of build up from this area because again, this cute starter base is going to look wonderful from all angles, and it's just going to captivate anyone who's looking at it. It's just going to make them wish they had your building skills and wish they could build the way you do. Okay, now that we have all of this done, you have enough space for, let's just say, chest. So you can put your chest there. You can put your crafting table here, and you can put like your furnace on top, and you kind of really get to choose where to put your bed, honestly. Because a place that I would love to put my bed is on one of these spots up here, because that would just look wonderful, and that would be truly beautiful. But you could also put it in this sucky little corner here. You know, you have your chest, your furnace, and your crafting table all set up. You have your door. I don't think mobs can get up there because of the sign. They probably might be able to, but hopefully not. And that is gonna do it. This is how to make a beautiful starter base in Minecraft Java 1.21.6 or whatever version we're on right now. And it looks wonderful. It looks beautiful, and it looks rustic and blocky like Minecraft. And it looks static, but a good version of static, you know, like it looks like something that's been here a while, like Minecraft. And that is gonna do it for today. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and the total material count for this build will be in the description. As always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.